Hi, so this is just gonna be a ranting and rambling vlog, because I just have a few things that are bugging me and a few things that I just want to talk about. Number one, I mean, I don't know why I said number one, I don't want to list them like that, because every time I say something like that, like I never go to number 2, 3, 4, or ABC, it just came out of my mouth, so, I'll just say the first thing is that it's really hot here in Washington State, and it's really making me angry. If you see on my Instagram, I just posted a picture of us having AC on in the car, and I'm like, really? Because I don't think you should have to have the AC on in the car in fall. You should be bundling up in sweaters and feeling happy about that. I mean, it's stupid. It's really, really stupid. It's sunny outside. Look. See? Oh my goodness, it's blinding. That's just crazy. The sun is out. And it's very hot, and I'm sweating. I had to change out of jeans and put shorts on. I'm just not happy. I'm not happy. And I know that Washington's not the only state that's having trouble. I know. Sorry, but the sunlight just sucks. Washington is not the only place, sorry, that's having this issue. I know some places in California are. Oh, but it's just driving me nuts. And I heard like some places are going to get snow, and I'm like, what? What is going on with the weather? It's just insane. So that's my first gripe. My second gripe is, I know I've talked about this before in my hauls. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to get a good angle without having crappy lighting because of the sunshine. Okay, that's better. I don't even want to edit this video because I have too much editing to do as it is with other stuff. Yeah, so what I was saying was, a thrift store here in town used to be my favorite thrift store because you can find awesome stuff for really cheap. And they've gotten really bad because they've started to charge a whole lot more for things, and I swear they're like in competition with Goodwill. And the weird thing is that the more people are coming now, the more expensive it is. And I know there's that whole supply and demand thing, you know, where if more people want it, then you're going to raise your prices, but I think that's stupid to do for thrift stores, especially just like a little small town thrift store. You shouldn't be like charging so much for things. This is the second time this has happened to me. The first time I was really blessed to have someone buy the dress for me that I was going to purchase that I didn't want to pay so much for. But this time, this lady at the counter, she just really upset me because I took the shirt up there. It was a really cute black shirt. It was like half sleeve, and then it had like a circle right here, and it had 3 jack-o'-lanterns. It was adorable. I really wanted it. And now their policy is if there's a tag on it with a price, then you have to pay that, you know, more of a price. But if it doesn't have a tag, then it is listed as 69 cents for a shirt. Well, I took it up there. There was no tag whatsoever on the shirt. I take it up there, and she's like, did the tag fall off of this? And I said there was no tag on it when I got it. And she was like, it must have fell off, because I'm pretty sure this was one that had a tag on it. And I'm like, there was no tag on it. And she continued to be very adamant that it had a tag and it was supposed to be more expensive. And I was just rolling my eyes inside like, oh my goodness, lady. So I was like, automatically decided I'm not even going to pay for that on principle. And also, I couldn't afford to pay like $3.99 or more, whatever she was going to charge for it. So she was like, you want me to go check for you? And I was like, no. I said, just forget about it. Just forget about it. Because I knew she was going to come back with a big price, and I couldn't afford to pay that. And I was angry anyway because of the situation. So I can tell she wasn't happy with me about that. She almost acted like I took the tag off and like I was the one who was trying to get away with something, when that was clearly not the situation, because I would never do that. And I almost got the feeling by like the way I was dressed. I had my spike choker on earlier, and my hair was down more, and I just kind of had this feeling that she didn't trust me and she didn't like me, and because of the way I looked, she thought I was trying to steal something or get away with something. And I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm just really getting sick of that thrift store, and it makes me sad because it's like one of the places that I can afford things, or used to be able to afford things. So that's that. And then we are having a conversation in the car about the way people perceive you, because my friend is taking a diversity class in school, and then something kind of happened in a way that I felt like was similar to what we were talking about. Because, okay, I really felt like being more gothy today, and so I was. And when I dress that way and do my makeup that way, and my hair with all my accessories and jewelry and stuff, people look at me different. Like, they'll look at me, either some people will appreciate it and smile and give me a compliment about something. Other people will just kind of look at me like, you know, they'll look at me really weird, like, oh, you know, it's just kind of a strange look that I get, and most of the time I don't care. In fact, lately I feel like I actually kind of laugh about it, and I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm really a bad A, yeah. It just makes me laugh, the way that people think you are when you dress a certain way or whatnot. Because I was at the grocery store a little while ago, and I was just in the aisle looking for something, and this little girl saw me, and she seemed like she was scared of me, because she looked at me and then she hid behind her mom. She was probably like 8 or 9, but I was like, okay, yeah, I'm really scary. I'm a really scary, mean person. I really am. You guys know me. You know how horrible I am. You know how awful I am to people. It's just so funny, you know, what people think that they know about you just by looking at you on the surface. And like, I don't know, I'm not upset about it really. It just makes me laugh. And it makes me realize how people are. And we all do that to people, just by looking at them, you know. If somebody looks a little edgy, you think that they're a scary person, you know. Or it could be anything, you know. This could be something that you can really get into, but I don't really want to get into a talk about all that. But that's basically just what I wanted to rant and ramble about. Wow, this video is like 8 minutes. Yeah, thanks for listening to me. And if you're watching this video first, before the other one I uploaded, and you're participating in the Halloween scavenger hunt, please go look at that video, because I amended some things and have some questions for you guys. Other than that, I hope everybody's having a really good day, and happy October 3rd. Pray for me that I get some colder weather and that the sun goes and hides for a while. Alright, later.